die.
So yeah, I guess all that means is like I'm gonna die earlier than you unless I get a liver transplant. But still, it's not like I drink every day.
Well,
It's just that when I do drink,
Doug can really hold his liquor. Like, really. But, like, I really sympathize with you about having to get sick on the way home, because that happened to me once, and I had to drive from, like, Philadelphia to New Brunswick, like, vomiting. It was awful. And I'm really, really angry about the whole cop thing.
yeah, I'm really pissed. Like, the cop pulls you over, like, what's his problem? It's New Year's Day, asshole, and I'm vomiting. We don't have drugs on us. Obviously, I was drinking too much. And what are you doing that the only thing you've got to do is pull people over and yell at them when they've already pulled over to throw up?
Yeah,
Don't you have people to go take care of?
What was his problem? I don't understand what the cop's problem
Yeah,
was.
what could
Like,
he possibly have been saying to Rich?
I'm sorry that you have to work on New Year's Day, but whatever. Like, it's not like Rich was the one, like, throwing up.
Rich was the driver in a shoulder, and the dude in the back was throwing up. What did the cop possibly, like, have to say? Why are you in the shoulder for this emergency? Like,
I'm so angry. I was so angry about that.
I wasn't like overly angry, but I'm like, seriously, what's your problem? Like, obviously it was just like a New Jersey cop who was pissed. He was working New Year's Day and couldn't get bombed
He was in
himself.
Pennsylvania.
Well, no, they said they've been driving for over an hour. I assume you were back in Jersey. I might be wrong.
What an asshole. Really.
Alright. Since our last video, I'm done with commenting on your video now. I just have 4 things to say about life here in Korea now. First, I want to know more about Brian and Marlena's baby.
Yeah, please. Like, is the baby okay? Is Marlena okay? I was really concerned, but, like, I'm sure you would have told us if something
Yeah,
horrible
if
had
something
happened.
bad had happened, I'm assuming we would have gotten the bad news earlier. Just, can somebody give us a little bit more information? He was born, like
2 months early, 8 weeks?
yeah,
7
like, what's
weeks?
up? Like, is the kid okay?
Is the kid still in the hospital? Like,
I'm sure Brian was freaking out. I'm positive Marlena was freaking out. Like,
is it a boy? Is it a girl? What did they name it? Like,
Logan? Like, let
Wolverine?
Romeo.
Is it named Wolverine? What's Brian's... Wolverine Romeo?
Tomorrow, we're going to Seoul with our English friends, Tom and Jess, who you'll meet when you come up. You'll like them. They're really freaking cool people.
Yeah, we like them.
And we're going to go to the 63 Tower. It's the tallest tower in Seoul. It's like on a fake island in the middle of the river. It's got an observatory, an IMAX theater, an aquarium, and restaurants.
Like a mall?
Yeah, so like, we'll take pictures, obviously, and stuff. Our new work schedule, I'm sure you've heard about it before, is we now work 5 days a week still, but on 3 days we gotta come in at like 10 in the morning, and we still teach till like 9:30 at night.
Yeah, we're teaching from 10 to 9:30.
We're getting paid extra, but like it's just January's like our hell month. That's all. It's because the kids have off, they offer the extra classes. We get paid extra to teach them, but like we're working a lot more, which means we're not going to be doing as much crazy stuff. Like tomorrow we're going to Seoul. That'll probably be the big thing we do this weekend. Sunday we're probably just going to stay in Ilsan and like hang out.
Sunday I'm getting a haircut.
Yeah, Sunday like Annie's getting a haircut. Like that's the big thing for the day. So yeah, we're pretty much in Ilsan, in Seoul area until Mongolia when January's over. So
And
we're not gonna
also,
do too
like,
much more.
it's freaking cold. Like, we're not going to be going out doing, like, fancy stuff, like, outside.
Yeah.
It's cold out.
We're looking at like museums and like indoor things we can start doing for the winter months. And Japan would be the only other thing we could talk about right now. It was real cool. I'm sure you've read our entry by now. It was
hope you
awesome. Like first off we had our new year a good 18 hours before you did. Cool.
14.
14 hours. We partied it, Tokyo style at a Buddhist temple underneath the Tokyo Tower. Cool. Friggin' thousands of people around us. As soon as the new year rang in, like we were like shoved into a Buddhist temple. We were partying with an Austrian and a Dutch girl who we met randomly at the Imperial Palace. It was an incredibly surreal New Year.
It was really cool.
Tokyo itself was neat, but we went off on it today now. Tokyo, New York, London, Paris, and maybe 1 or 2 other cities. These are now what I'm going to start calling like the future cities. They're cities that do not encapsulate the country that they're in. They are cosmopolitan international cities. What that means is when you go to Tokyo, we were very hard pressed to find Japanese culture. I could have eaten at a Turkish restaurant, an American restaurant, an Indian restaurant, Italian, like anything. I couldn't find anything Japanese because the city was so cosmopolitan. We saw more Westerners there than I've seen in my entire time here in Korea. Everybody spoke English.
Everything was in English.
It's weird to say. I wish it was more difficult.
We kind of got there and we're like, this is easy.
This is New York. Like, we could have been walking around different neighborhoods.
This is New York with an easier subway to navigate.
Yeah, like that's it. I'm not upset that we went. It was a friggin' ridiculous time. It was just a little bit different than I was expecting because I was expecting to have like a harder time. Mom and Dad could easily spend a vacation in Tokyo and have no problems.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah, except for your dad, maybe.
Your dad would just be like bitching the whole time about like slopes and goofs and shit. Like,
Yeah. Which is fine. I love your dad. He's so funny. Very sweet.
we're just saying. Like,
And he calls me Annykins. I like that. Like Star Wars.
yeah, Annie doesn't like that a lot. Oh, P.S. Mom had all the Christmas decorations out. Did they have our Darth Vader ornament that we gave them last year? I want to know.
Yeah, I got your dad a Darth Vader, like next to a snow globe.
Which is in the shape of the Death Star.
I wanted to know if that was out or not.
Yeah, no one mentioned it. Like, we got it last year and we were really happy about it. Did Mom put it out for Christmas this year? Because no one said anything.
Was that a hit or a miss present?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow we're going to go to Seoul. I'll probably have a new entry either on Sunday or on Monday. Maybe Sunday, like while Amy's out
Yeah, well, I'm getting my hair cut.
getting her hair done. I'll have like a new entry with, today it snowed for the first time really hardcore. So I'll have snow pictures, I'll have Seoul pictures, new hamster pictures, because let's face it, the hamsters are dope.
The hamsters are amazing. I love them.
Yeah, that was a good purchase. Best $8 I've ever spent.
I had to convince Doug, but it was not hard. Alright,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about it. So yeah, the next email, tell us if there's anything you're interested in or any questions you've got. Or feel free in the interim, if you don't have time for a Vmail, you can always send us a regular email.
Yeah, we'll still respond this way.
Otherwise, see you later.
Have a good week. Bye.
Peace out, fucker. Oh, and thanks for Funny Farm.
Watch your language. This is YouTube.